Alright everyone, welcome back to Octopath Traveler. And before we begin, I'd like to ask you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And now that I've said that, let's continue. Find comrades and find your nakama, yeah! Seek out your fellow travelers, and they will also ask you for your help. Complete Chapter 1 of their story, and they will join your party. After Chapter 1, you can change your party members at the tavern. So you do relive them, basically. Yes, why wouldn't I? Travels to other areas may be restricted until you complete certain tasks. Okay. Ah, so you do. It is yarn spinning. You can start from the beginning, and yes, this is exactly what I thought it was. It was going to be... You restart as a character from the start at the very beginning. Chi-chan! Chi-chan! Old man. Or grandpa kind of thing. That's what that means.
Grandpa! Be strong!
Chi-chan! Suyone! No, it's saying grandpa is strong.
Can you really save him with that medicine of yours?
You betcha. Just sit tight.
You betcha. Just sit tight. Alright.
Bam! That should do her. Drink it down slowly now.
Well, I'll be. Thank you, my boy.
Don't mention it. Just doing my job. This'll stop the coughing for now, but your lungs have seen better days. Try to give the pipe a rest, sir. Here?
Stage 4 cancer.
Oh, Elfin, thank you ever so much.
Actually, interestingly enough, before I continue this on, it seems to be a world of magic, and typically disease and stuff is usually able to easily be cured by stuff like not cure spells. Cure spells typically have against like broken bones or physical impairments, slices and bruises and stuff like that, whereas status cures in theory should be able to clear everything. So in fact, even old age shouldn't be a thing in worlds that have magic that have status clearing effects. Because in real life, truly, you don't die from old age, you die from an affliction that happens at old age. It just happens that as you get older, your body's more susceptible to those things. So that's why to a doctor, there's no such thing as just dying from old age. You don't just die from old age. Stuff gives out because it can't fight against it, or it can't protect against it, or your body's too weak. So if you have something that instantly just restores or heals from a problem, I mean, unless you don't have the ability to cast that magic, or someone nearby who can cast that magic, but in theory, you shouldn't be able to die unless I guess the only thing that would kill you is running out of mana, if that was the thing. Because depending on where it's tied to, Yeah, interesting idea, right? Kind of the idea of never dying because statuses should be clearable. Yeah.
How blessed we are to have an apothecary like you in our little village.
I guess the only thing that could kill you then would be poison, because maybe things accrue like poison in the body instead of being completely clearable. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways.
It's not much, but please.
Nah, it's on the house. Why don't y'all hold on to that and buy something tasty for you and your grandpa?
Yeah, give him something that'll, help with the lungs, maybe.
I'll be back to check in on him, okay?
I like the voice. Therian's is a bit crazy, though. I mean, his laughs. In this age, the arts of medicine and healing are still in their infancy. Okay. With disease and illness rampant, the people rely on salves and tinctures fashioned by apothecaries. Yeah, they seem like cure-alls pretty much.
Did you see me, Ma? I whipped up an antitussive elixir like you wouldn't believe.
Antitussive? Weird name.
Can't believe it's been a year already.
Hmm.
Am I any closer to being the man I want to be? The man he was.
Father? Father, can you hear me?
Alf, I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Zeph. Done for the day?
Yes, only 2 patients today. Having you around sure eases the burden. If only I could convince you to quit giving out discounts.
He seems to be someone who likes to heal for healing's sake.
Oh, come on.
Just like I want to entertain for entertainment's sake, and I want to entertain a bunch of people.
The poor gal has enough trouble looking after old Alec. I can't very well take what little she has.
I'm just teasing.
Usually in old communities like this with very small groups of people, you can do stuff like that and they'll like, you know, you heal them and they'll give you, they'll invite you for dinner for a week or whatever, something like that. Or they'll give you, you know, they'll help build your house or fix your something or your roof or whatever. Return. It becomes more of a barter system. It's only something you can do in really small communities. As things grow larger, much like in programs, you want to shift things down and find different ways of having transactions in a more, what do you call it? A more amicable way? And that's where kind of money comes in.
You know that's what I like about you. If the villagers are healthy and happy, that's more than good enough for me.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We may be new to this, but between the 2 of us, this village is in good hands.
Sure is. Plagues, epidemics, bring your worst.
I'll fight them all. I'll take them all on. Punch them right in the face. Punch those plagues and epidemics.
I'm counting on you, Alf. We all are. Who'd have thought that little troublemaker would turn out to be a top-notch apothecary, huh?
That reminds me of, there's this pharmaceutical in Another World, and the guy was basically a top-notch, university student. Or not student, teacher, and was pretty young, and he wanted to become a doctor because his sister had cancer, and after that point he's been constantly basically burning through his life to heal as many things as he could. And where's it going with this? So he's been teaching the world about medicine that is outside of magic arts, because in that world they don't have like a cure-all, like I just mentioned, or a status repellent thing. They only have physical repairs in terms of magic. So they still have to research basically actual medicines and stuff like that. And where was I going with this? I don't. It's something that reminded me of this as I was thinking about it, of being a doctor in this. But no, never mind. I can't remember. I lost it.
We can't all be born with a silver pestle in hand, Master Zeph.
Silver pestle. That kind of doesn't. I guess silver is pretty non-reactive to a lot of things. But there are some things it reacts with, and so you can't use silver that much. But I mean, I think that's why they used it a lot of times. It didn't corrode very easy, and there's other things that just didn't happen with it.
Your mother would be proud.
Maybe.
Oh, that's right, the epidemics thing. I was remembering. Anyways, they're explaining that a disease is only classified an epidemic once it expands to a certain number of people. Epidemic or a pandemic, things like that. So, like, COVID or whatever is a epidemic, or not an epidemic, a pandemic, because it can spread very easily to lots of people. But also, isn't the flu then? To some degree? I guess because of vaccines, it's under control, so it's not considered as much. I guess it has to be out of control and spread to a lot of people, maybe? And then it's not considered a, epidemic or pandemic? I don't know. I don't know the exact classification of how things work there with the medicine. But I was just talking about it because in the pharmacy one, they gave a lot of interesting things. A lot of interesting information and actual information about real stuff. And actually, I appreciate that a lot in that when mangakas, or basically the manga authors, either know about this stuff previously or they go and research it for their books, and then they include the detailed information in the thing. There was one manga I was reading, also known, where they explained how to make pumps and how pumps work. It was interesting, basically.
Anyway, I should be getting back to Nina.
Yeah, beat it. Head on home, big brother.
Beat it! Just beat it!
Hey, Alphen.
Sup, bro?
We've been friends ever since we were small, right?
Yeah.
I know you better than anyone, so be honest. You're keeping something from me, aren't you?
Nina's my waifu.
I'm right, aren't I? Alf, the truth is...
Master Zeph! Master Zeph, you must come quickly! It's your sister!
This house looks sure normal for a master, huh? Young master or whatever.
These look like bite marks. Alphen, could you take a look as well?
You got it, buddy. She's fallen into a deep trance. This is worse than we thought.
Indeed. Nina's the only family I have. If I lost her, I'd...
Wish she could tell us what happened.
It's safe to assume she was bitten by something poisonous. But what? Without knowing the nature of the poison...
Yeah, you don't even know if it's a neurotoxin or, God, what's the other one called? There's two different types of poison, generally speaking. There's ones that affect the nervous system, and there's ones that affect the internal organs.
Yeah, the wrong medicine could make things worse, and quick.
One's venom and one is, poison. Or something like that.
Damn it all! What foul beast did this to my Nina?
Let me ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Ikimashou ka? Wait. No, I'll go myself. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Any obstacle. Do you have HM22? I need to use strength. Pressing J in front of a town person will inquire and learn all sorts of information from the people. Okay, cool. That's... Does he have, like, eagle eye or something? Let me test it on you first. Okay, I can't test it on you first. I'll test it on this person, I guess, after I speak to them and just hit J and acquire. It's the same action as stealing. I'm stealing your information. Friends of Nina since childhood, the two have grown up like sisters. They're rather more strong-willed Nina often takes the lead in their secret adventures into the dangerous wilds outside the village. You're not supposed to do that. That's just looking for trouble. Nice chat with you. Nina's secret. Okay.
Come on now.
Lily. You've got Lily. The bite marks on Nina's leg. You sure you don't know where they came from? Are you sure? I want to help your friend, but I'm an apothecary, not a miracle worker. If I don't know what pit her, there ain't nothing I can do.
But...
Don't let her die, mister.
Oh?
You want to help her too, right? So just tell me. Please?
Nina is...
Nina wanted to pick water blooms for her brother. I wasn't so sure about it, but I went with her to the cave. To that cave. And then this giant snake came out of the bushes, and... Gasp! What kind of snake was it? Was it black?
No.
No.
I can't believe it, but...
Don't tell me. Was it amber with blotches on its back?
Yes.
Yes, but how did you know?
Holy...
The flame take me, a blottled viper.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to go out there. But Nina wanted to be a surprise, so she told me to keep her secret, and... Thanks, Lily. You told me all I needed.
I see.
Good girl. You're a brave girl to bring Nina back here. Don't worry anymore about that scary snake, you hear?
Nina.
Good gods, man. A blotted viper? Nasty critter if there ever was one. This ain't good. This time is of the essence. The poison is spreading through her veins as we speak. I must prepare an antidote with all haste. Forsooth. But I need to get my hands on the original venom.
That's why.
There's supposed to be a nest of vipers in the cave of Rayo, right? Yes? Rayo? Yeah, along with plenty other nasties. Reckless ain't the half of it.
Give me a break.
I know, but what choice do I have? I'll leave it once.
Well-
Look after Nina for me. Wait a minute.
Hold
Zeph.
on now.
Hold your horses there. You look after her. I'll go. Are you mad?
Huh.
Oh, I'm responsible for you. I won't let you risk your life like this. Don't worry about me. Now go back to your sister's side.
Just a minute.
I swear, have you taken leave of your... Seth, where are you? Nina! Nina! I'm here, Nina. Will you hold my hand? See, Zeph? She needs you. Thanks, Alf. Come back, you hear? Ya here? You here? And so a date with a Viper, you see. Oh, a Viper, huh? We just met and you still want to come help out? Shucks, friend, I owe you one. There are good folks down in here in this dear her village on him down. Down to the last. And Zeph always stuck by my side. So damn if I won't stick by his. So let's go. We're heading to the cave-o, Rehaio, just east of the village. We'd better hurry for Nina's sake.